Okay, so guys, good morning. Yeah, this is day 2 of my treat, and I've made this quick video, question and answers. I'm answering questions people have been asking me, some on Instagram and some on YouTube that I haven't really answered. I think maybe I answered some of them personally, so in case someone was just asking, I would answer. So the first question I got was one wait, let me grab my book. Okay, so the first question I got was, is braces painful? Truth to be told, I don't know if it's a personal thing, but I do know when they are fixing it, it's not painful. But as time goes on, you start experiencing it. You start experiencing the pain. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning, I have cold, so maybe that's why my voice sounds like this, so bear with me. So when you wake up in the morning, like I said, you feel like just one tooth, it's hurting. Then I did do research and I did ask, and they said when something like that happens, it means that that teeth is moving. That's why it hurts. And then anytime you go for your review, God, when you come back, it's another story. Because you not be able to eat that day and the next for like 3 days. You can't chew even spaghetti. If you boil it to the extent that it's really, really soft, it's still very painful to chew. So in that aspect, that's why I'll say it's painful. But when you're fixing it, it's not painful, but you will go through pain no matter what. Sometimes even the wires do poke you, so you can get injuries in your gum. So they give you something called wax to put on it so that it doesn't poke you. So the the wax helps sometimes, but you still go through pain. Just one particular tooth, or sometimes a set, you feel some serious pain there, so you just take your painkiller and then you are good to go. Another question someone asked me was, how long does it take to fix? On the day of my treatment, they told me 2 hours, but I think it took like almost I don't know, maybe 1.5, but not even up to 1.5. No, it wasn't really there. But then they put something in your mouth. I don't know the name, and then it helps you open your mouth for long. Then they fix everything one by one. So the advice I can give you is, on the day you're going to fix your braces, do take lip gloss. Because when you are done, your whole lips will be dry because you've had your mouth open for too long. You're going to put gauze in there to prevent you from salivating. Another question I also got was, what kind of braces should you fix? With that, it's a personal thing. It's between you and your orthodontic, so they will tell you the kind of braces we have. So far, the ones I know is the Diamond braces. That's my own. This is how it looks like. I know the ceramics. Ceramics is the transparent one. Tiwa Savage wore, I don't know if she still has it, wore the ceramics one. You don't see it when they smile. It's clear braces, so you don't see. Then we have the traditional braces. The traditional braces, they said the difference between it is we have like this metals, but they have I don't know, is it wires or something? I really don't know about that because I don't wear that braces. Yeah, so that's between you and your orthodontist. So another question I got was, what color? What's like is the I've forgotten her name. I wish I mentioned names. To be honest, with the colors, I don't have any idea about it. But when I heard you could get colors in braces, I was very excited because I like colors. Like, I would love to try colors. I have a friend whose braces, her color is blue. I know someone who has pink as well. I've seen green. But with that, sadly, my orthodontist told me that with Diamond braces, you can't get colors. To be honest, I don't know why, because there's this thing called power chain, and sometimes he gives me the clear color, or he gives me like sort of a rubber band color. So sometimes it gives the braces. I don't know if you can see you'll not be able to see well. So I don't know why I can't get colors, but for Diamond braces you can't get colors. But traditional braces, there's a variety of colors. So I feel like They're always going to keep changing I don't know what gives the braces the color. I think it's the power chain. I'm not very sure, please, but I'm not sure. I just think. So with that, you can try new colors after every review. If you want to change the color, they will, because you paid for the service, so they can do it for you. It's not really I think the color is just to make it look fashionable, in as much as, because sometimes people don't like smiling whilst wearing braces. Yeah, sometimes in some way it looks some way. Sometimes it looks fashionable, like people actually slay with it. So yeah, so if you want to have color, you can have color. Fortunately for me, with this kind of braces, I can't have color as well. Another question someone asked me is, can you chew everything? No, you have restrictions. There are so many food you can't eat, so many things you can't do with your teeth when you have braces, because your bracket, the single things, is going to break. And another question was with the price as well. With the prices, I did a video and I spoke about and the inquiries I made from other friends in their the dental clinic. So I still do keep asking, making inquiries. So the advice I can give you is, go. I know it will cost, because you pay for consultation. Yeah, so like you can't pay, and then yeah. So the advice I mostly give people is, it's expensive, but like that's what you do to reduce the cost, because somewhere it's 10,000, somewhere it's 8, somewhere it's 7, and everyone has their payment method. So you just have to go to the right hospital with the right payment plan, but with a good orthodontist, because your treatment depends on that doctor. I realized something when I wore my braces. If the orthodontist makes a mistake, it goes against you. It's going to prolong the time. I met someone just last week Saturday. There was a program at Kempinski, and then I said, oh, I like your braces, but I was wearing nose masks. And then he was like, he hadn't seen mine. I was like, how long have you had it for? I don't even know why I asked that question, but I did. This guy said he has worked for 7 years. And I've done a lot of research. They said 7 years is abnormal. You can't wear braces. I don't know if it's possible, because now I've seen someone. So I have a friend who has also worn his for longer as well. So I feel like it depends on your orthodontist. They are the ones giving you the treatment. If they decide to do this, that's what's going to happen. If they decide to do that, that's what's going to happen. And you as well also play a role. If you break your bracket, you slow your treatment. If you don't clean your teeth well, you slow your treatment. So it's mostly you and the orthodontist as well, but the orthodontist plays a major role, because if he makes a mistake, it's on you. So I've heard stories about people actually going to this hospital, wearing their braces for so long, they weren't seeing any improvement, then they change their hospital and they start seeing improvement. So sometimes I would say like 90% depends on the orthodontist. So you can't just go for something cheap and not get good service. Yeah. And if you also don't go for your reviews, you are involved. So someone asks, are reviews important? Yes, they are very, very important. Review is what is going to make the doctor see, okay, so my review is every 10 weeks. So maybe my last review, we are closing this gap. Yeah. So 10 weeks now, see, it's almost closing. So this Thursday, that's going to be my next review. So it's going to be like, okay, we are done closing this gap. Let's focus on this one. Then he does something and start focusing on this, and gives it 10 weeks to see what's going to happen. So if he realizes that, no, let me do this, rather let me do this, then there is a change. I've actually had experiences that one time I think my power chain got torn. I thought it got torn, so I called the hospital and I told them that, oh, this is what's happening. I was like, okay, no problem, they will call me when the doctor is available. They called me. When I came, he didn't just only fix the chain, but he made a lot of changes and was like, it's a good thing I came. So he actually even changed what he did previously, and then faster improvements. So it depends on your orthodontist. So you can't just go to, how should I say, any hospital like that. The doctor has to be good. You have to get reviews from there. So yes, their treatment is quality, and you get your results, because That's what you pay for. Someone also asked me, are braces really necessary? No. Do they work? Yes, they work. They work. With that, I that's why I always say people should just watch my first video, and then my recent one about my update about my front gap. You see, I showed old videos of how big this gap was big. This gap was just like this. Yeah, it was this big here in the front. Now it's closing, so I'm sure we'll focus on this one right now, and then we'll close it. So yes, it actually works because you are paying a lot for it, and your orthodontist also plays a major role. So you need a good orthodontist as well. I don't think there's any fake one out there, but I'm sure experience counts. So if you're working with a doctor who has worked with a lot of people, he knows what to do and then what not to do. This is just something I learned. First of all, I never knew I had a bad profile, so the doctor made me aware of it. Sorry. So the second thing I found out was that I had a gummy smile. Let me explain what a gummy smile. You see, when you smile, like you see all this gum, it's actually not supposed to show. So like, yeah, hey, then there's a lot of gummy. That's a gummy smile. So we even actually have like a procedure they do. I heard they're going to cut the gum or something. I've forgotten the name, but I will do research of that procedure. So I'm hoping they do something. They help me out with that. Like they give me the best advice on how to, because I didn't even know about it. Now they made me know about it, and I'm feeling like, oh, should I fix this as well? Since I'm wearing the braces, why don't I just fix it so that I don't come back after removing it and then be like, oh, I want to treat it now. So that's all for this video today. Please do keep asking me questions. If I can answer, I will answer. Thursday I'll be going for review, so if you have any question you want to ask me, please do ask me. I can help you with those. But at the end of the day, let me bring my baby for you to see here. At the end of the day, you still go for a consultation, so they are still going to talk to you. At least they are more experienced, so they're going to tell you things you should know, like what you should know, what you need, and all those kind of stuff. They're going to help you out with that. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you have any question, please bring it up. DM me on Instagram, write it on a comment, subscribe to my channel, and then yeah. And if you want me to do a video on anything, just let me know. Okay, bye guys. Thank you.